Hello guys, you're welcome to applications of the context or the content. The approach we were introduced to earlier, that is using unlike fractions, using equivalent fractions to add unlike fractions. Good. So an example we have here is adding 3 out of 4 plus 1 out of 3. Traditionally, we'll be tasked to find the LCM. In this case, we are devising equivalent fractions to do that. So what we do is that we write 3 out of 4, which is written here, and list a number of equivalent fractions for 3 out of 4. So like we said earlier, to list the equivalent fractions, we add the numerator to itself and add the denominator to itself, which means that we will have 3 out of 6 plus, so 3 plus itself to give us 6, 4 plus itself to give us 8, 3 plus 6 to give us 9, 8 plus 4 to give us 12. When we get here, the same thing happens. 3 plus 9 giving us 12. 4 plus 12 giving us 16. Same thing happening. Sorry, so this place should be 15 out of 20 instead of, because 12 plus 3 is 15. Good. Now we come down here and write the other part of the question, which is adding to the 2 out of 4, which is 1 out of 3. So 1 plus 1 giving us 2, 3 plus 3 giving us 6, 1 plus 2 giving us 3, 3 plus 6 giving us 9, 1 plus 3 giving us 4, 3 plus 9 giving us 12. Good. So this, we then choose the list of these equivalent fractions from 1 out of 3 to what we have listed, and then compare it to 3 out of 4 to the end here, the one which has the same denominator, and we pick those two and add, because by then they would have been like fractions. It implies that we have 12 here and 12 here, so we can pick 9 out of 12 to represent that of the first fraction, 3 out of 4. Then we also pick 4 out of 12 to represent the second fraction. So this, at this point, we realize they have similar denominators, which makes them like fractions. At this point, we can easily do what is expected, that is add the denominators. 9 plus 4 will give us, a moment, 9 plus 4 giving us 13. Good. And the base or the denominator becoming 12, as we have been doing. Quickly, let's run to another example. Another example here, which is the subtraction. We are expected to subtract 1 out of 6 from 1 out of 3. Like we do as always, we list the equivalent fraction of 1 out of 3. So 2 out of 6, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 6, 9. Again, we can go 1 plus 3, 4, 3 plus 6, 3 plus 9, 12. Equally, can come down here, 1 out of 6, 1 plus 1, 2, 1 plus 2, 3, coming down 6 plus 12, 18, and go. So we consider the list of fractions we have given here, from 1 out of 3 to 4 out of 12, compared to 1 out of 6 to 2 out of 3 out of 18, and choose the one with the same base. Actually, the advice here is to choose the one with the smallest denominator. Good. In order not for us to come into any form of division in those ones, it is advisable that we choose the one with the smallest denominator. So the same denominator by the smallest denominator. Good. So let's compare. 1 out of 3, there's no 3 base here, or 3 as a denominator here. 6, there's 6 as a denominator here. So we choose 2 out of 6 to represent 1 out of 3. So we choose that. Good. Then we choose 1 out of 6 to represent itself. Actually, we choose 1 out of 6 to represent itself, because it happens to be the one have with the similar or same denominator as the one we want, as expected. So we do that. Good. What do we get? As expected. So continuing with the process, since they have the same denominator, we realize that we can easily do the addition. In doing the addition, it will be expected that having the same denominator, we are going to have 2 added to 3, and then 6 being maintained, becoming 3 out of 6 as the answer. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.